Hey, everybody, church family. My name's Matt. I'm one of the pastors on the team here. And of course, everybody knows my good friend, Pastor Chris. And there's something pretty big coming up in about 6 weeks or so. We've been talking about it for a while. You've talked about it. Some of our overseers have talked about the idea of a sabbatical, and that's going to be starting first off in the new year. So I thought it might be nice if everyone got to hear a little bit about what that's going to look like.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's funny, we were just talking about this. It was about a year and a half ago. Our overseers, our board, recommended this. And so the cool thing is it's been something we've been able to think through and pray through. And so what it'll look like is basically we leave on December 29th, we come back on March 29th. And we break it up into 3 parts. Replenishment is one of those where we just go, or actually refreshment, replenishment, and then reentry, the 3 R's we're calling it. Yeah. And so we'll come back on Easter Sunday. I'll be preaching and I'm going to be on fire.
That's awesome.
So we're really excited about it, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so maybe questions that some of you have, maybe some of even the team. Who's going to be speaking, preaching while you're away?
Yeah, this is one of the great parts of our church is we have emerging communicators. So every week I'm gone will be a communicator will be from within our church every single week. And some newer communicators that we're giving empowerment to and helping raise up. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to tune in, because we will be tuning in, by the way. But yeah, every week we're gone. I think you're preaching twice. Yep. I think Rachel's preaching twice. Yep. I think our location pastors are all twice. Yep. Of course, Pastor Paul will be preaching a couple times, and then some other newer emerging.
Mr. Jake Chacaris.
Yeah, so it's super exciting.
That's been great.
I know Pastor Bob and Kim.
Yep.
So I love that, and I think that's a super healthy thing for our church.
All right, so what are you most looking forward to on the sabbatical?
I think it's spending time with Penny, real one-on-one, but also, honestly, getting equipped and ready for the next season here at Riverbank, because I really believe the next 10 years are going to be some of the most fruitful, exciting years, and I want to be ready. Live out, as my mentor Crawford Loritz says, live out the dividend years. So I'm excited about.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I know you've taken a few minutes to prepare some messages from some mentors and some leaders, overseers who've got some words for us. But I just want a personal encouragement. My wife, Rachel, and I, we've talked about this and praying for you and Penny as you guys are off doing this. This isn't just necessarily a fun time. This is a time to really grow and stretch and prepare for the next. So we're going to be praying for the both of you. And I want to challenge everyone in our church family to be committed in the weeks leading up to this sabbatical and while you're away, to be praying that God would bless this time and grow you and stretch you so you could be all the leader that God has destined you to be.
Amen. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's tune into some of these other messages.
Hi, Riverbank Church. My name is Gordon McDonald. One of the privileges I've had over the last few years is to be a pastor in New England. In fact, I've spent more than 50 years here. And one of the privileges in that time has been meeting Chris Gebner, your pastor. He's a man a lot of us love all across New England. And I'm thrilled that you've decided as a church to send him and his family off for a sabbatical leave. You couldn't have made a better decision at this time in his life. When the Gebners leave you and stay away for 3 or 4 months, they're going to be spending a lot of time just resting. The pastoral ministry can be very draining. And so for them to get some rest at this time in their lives is a very good thing. Chris will spend some of his time thinking and praying and studying. He'll come back with some fresh ideas that God's Spirit has given to him. So I congratulate you on the wisdom of sending your pastor and his wife Penny off with their family for this time of sabbatical leave. You won't regret it. God bless you all.
Hey, Riverbank Church. Brian Neal here, friend and counselor to your Pastor Chris. And I am super excited that Chris has taken this sabbatical. Chris, I know, carries a lot on his shoulders, but he cares so much for every one of you, his church, his family. And this is going to be a great opportunity for him to sit back, relax, listen to God, and we're going to look forward to what he has to report back to us when he comes back. God bless.
Hi, my name is Joe Stoll, and I have the privilege of being a friend of your Pastor Chris and his wife, Penny. And when they told me that you were sending them away on a sabbatical, I was delighted. Chris and Penny have spent years caring for you and building into your lives and praying for you and meeting your needs. And now you've cared for them. I think pastor care is an important gift that churches give to their pastor. And may God bless you for blessing them. I do think that when they return, you will find that the refreshment that you've offered to them has been a good investment as they pick up the torch again and continue to lead you as a loving pastor. And so God bless you for blessing them.
Hi, Riverbank family. This is Mom and Dad Gepner, and we just wanted to say how thankful we are for the way the Lord has worked in the church and in the community. And we're so thankful for the upcoming sabbatical that you have for Chris and Penny. And we just pray over them and can't wait to see how the Lord's going to work when they return rejuvenated and recharged.
Amen. We love you, Riverbank family. Can't wait to see you again soon. Bye-bye.